For my strategy, I did BYOD, bring your own device. Step 1, my SWOT analysis. My audience is going to be middle school students grades 5 to 8. My strengths, it promotes independent learning. It's easier to access to technology for classroom purposes. More students have access to online research, note-taking, sharing documents, and you're able to check teacher Google Classroom pages more frequently. Weaknesses. Not every student has one, so people might make fun of a social status. If it dies within a class, you aren't able to use it. Some might be charging theirs consistently. The opportunities makes it easier for teachers because you can't always get the technology within the school on a consistent basis. Less paper use because students are typing and sharing documents on Google accounts instead. The threats, using it for non-school related purposes such as texting, using Snapchat, taking pictures of other things, posting them on social media. Students not watchful over their own devices, so the devices can get damaged, and then it's about whose fault is it. So here again is a graphic of some of the pros and cons to BYOD. Another one would be that it saves companies and schools money by allowing people to use devices that they already have. And another con would be that the applications and tools may not be universal across all platforms. Step 2, my SMART analysis. So I'm going to be specific. I'm going to implement the use of BYOD to increase student engagement in grades 5 through 8. It's going to be measurable. If you have a device to bring in, you have to register it with a tech department within the school, and teachers are sent a list by grade level who has an approved device to use. Teachers will know who can and can't use it, and supervisors conduct observations frequently looking for 21st century skill standards. So these factors will be touched in the curriculum and lesson plans, and students will be evoking 21st century skills on a daily or weekly basis. Achievable. It's consistent disciplinary actions to overcome barriers, technology development, keeping track, and teachers keeping track through the list of approved devices. It's relevant. Ensure teachers are implementing BYOD because they need their students to meet their 21st century skills on a consistent or daily basis. Students will be doing that through using their devices. In faculty meetings, teachers share lessons that involve technology so other teachers see how it is implemented and oversee what components are involved. This helps to share resources and websites that work effectively using personal devices, and time-bound, a marking period. So how does BYD connect to your true north values? So it's helpful. Students will find information at their fingertips. Social media will help get information across to families about BYOD. So charity. If someone does not have a device, school could offer donated devices. This device would not be allowed out of the building, and social media would help spread the word about donations and accepting some or giving some to others. Perseverance. If your device does not work, don't give up. Staff will be at your assistance to help fix it. If you can't find what you're looking for on the internet, keep searching to help find the answer because there are so many resources out there. And accomplishment. Students will be able to work together and share information using their devices, such as email, Google Docs. Their assignments will be completed quicker using the technology, and students will become a 21st century citizen. So, step 3, plan implementation. Again, my audience, middle school students, grade 5 to 8. I'm going to use 3 tools. 1, Facebook, 2, Twitter, and 3, Instagram. I'm going to do each of them on a weekly basis. For Facebook, I'm going to post articles so parents see the benefits of having BYOD in schools. I'm going to post different projects that could be utilized using BYOD. On Twitter, I'm going to tweet about how to get BYOD registered. I'm going to tweet about upcoming activities using BYOD, and I'm going to tweet about how to donate devices. For Instagram, I'm going to show BYOD in action, and I'm going to show different BYOD options that are school appropriate. Step 4, my implementation. For Facebook, here are some examples. Okay, one of them I could show top 10 benefits to BYOD. That's an article. Or the future of education, BYOD in the classroom, another article. And here are 2 different projects. One could be about maybe developing a QR code. Okay, students will be needing their devices in order to come up with their project. Another tool, Twitter. Here are some examples. Here are my tweet. Here's how to register your device, hashtag BYOD, and I will show a picture of how to use and register your device. Another one would be have an extra device laying around. Someone could use it. Donations needed. Send it to school with your child and we will register it for you. BYOD. Or check out what your middle school will be doing using their device, hashtag BYOD. So show different examples. Through Instagram, I'm going to show BYOD in action using different pictures. And I'm going to also show a picture about what are some appropriate BYOD options that students could bring in to get registered. And step 5, I'm going to evaluate. I'm going to see how many likes I received on Facebook, and my true north, that would be helpful. I'm going to be able to tell the student through student motivation and engagement. That could be perseverance. I'm going to be able to tell through their grade improvement how well they've completed their projects. That's accomplishment. And the percentage of devices registered within the school district. That could be through charity. How many students were actually brought their devices in and are using them within the classroom. And that is BYOD.